justice for all.
Thank you. Motion to approve the minutes of the November 9th, 2023. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and supported that the minutes of the November 9th, 2023 regular board meeting be accepted, placed on file. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Being none, carried. You've received your treasurer's report. Questions? Comments? If not, place it on file. No planning commission meeting minutes. No appeal minutes. Anyone with anything to bring before the board? Barry? County Commissioners Hunting. Zoning Administrator Karen, you got anything going on?
Yes, so for the month of November, I had 3 new written complaints that I received, all from one resident. They were responded to with a letter and addressed. There was 1 new zoning permit that was issued, 18 requests for construction permits, and 1 additional inspection was requested and paid for. The Planning Commission voted at their last meeting to recommend a short-term rental licensing ordinance to the board for discussion and potential adoption. I did speak with Rachel Nelson with the Land Bank Authority last week, and they are hoping to put out requests for proposals yet this month for the demolition portion of the Riley apartment complex project. So that is moving along. And I'll keep you updated on that as I receive more information. And update on the Culvers project, the boring, I'm sure if anybody's been down that way, the boring under US 31 for the water main connection has begun. And the project is on track for their timeline.
I stopped at the construction site and they actually said they were ahead of schedule.
Isn't that amazing?
So far.
I know, so far.
Does anybody know, did they bore or are they boring just a single line being large enough to,
Just service culverts.
yeah,
They are, it's just
Yeah.
2 culvers.
The
This is not
discussion
a
took
branch.
place about putting one across there to
Right.
supply the housing unit and,
Mhm.
yeah,
but it wouldn't work. It was something in
okay.
the engineering.
Well, I never heard the,
Yep, it is just for culvers. There
Okay.
is discussion though, in discussion with Riley to do a loop for further development on that same side further down.
okay, thank you.
Any other questions for Karen? Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome.
Joe's working. No fire department, fire chief is working, no fire department report. Rick, how's our liquor business?
I have nothing new to report.
So the liquor, everything's good, liquor's good?
Liquor is good. Township updates, the only thing that I have on the township update is just to serve notice that the township offices are gonna be closed the 25th and the 26th of this month for the holiday. Unless someone else has something. Item number 2 is consider a resolution establishing poverty guidelines for exemption from 2024 property tax contributions. This is something that's been going on for a couple of years. What that does is that allows the assessors to grant someone a partial exemption as far as the poverty is concerned. If they're like up to 5% over the allowable income, they can still receive 100%. And then it's in increments after that, down to 25%. We've never done that before, we've always done 100% or nothing. So this will allow us to do, and it preempts our activities in February to set asset test and property guidelines.
So you need a motion to adopt this resolution?
Yes.
Well, I make that motion to adopt resolution 2023 something. And it's to establish the poverty guidelines for exemption from property tax contributions.
I'll support that motion.
It's been moved, supported that we adopt, what resolution number is this?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I meant to look and I forgot.
Okay. Resolution referencing our poverty guidelines for the year 2024. Moving forward.
I think it's 13, but I'll have to
Okay.
look for sure.
Been moved, supported. Roll call, please.
Mr. Dons,
Yes.
Mr. Fino,
Yes.
Ms. Jankowitz,
Yes.
Taylor is yes, Mr. Berquist.
Yes.
With the board's permission, I'll just add the number into the resolution.
Sure. Thank you. Item number 3 is to consider the contract with for the 2024 tax map and assessment roll maintenance for tax rolls, tax bills, and computer services at $4.65 a parcel. This is something that we do every year. It's our contract between us and the city, or the county, I'm sorry. Just a 5% increase.
So it's just a formality.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion to, is that what we're doing, is make a motion to enter into a contract with the county?
Yes.
For map assessment, maintenance, tax rolls.
I'll second.
It's been moved, supported, we enter into a contract with the county of Manistee for our 24 tax map and assessment roll maintenance, tax rolls, tax bills, and computer services at $4.65 per parcel. Discussion?
I have a question.
Okay.
Probably don't have an answer. In that first paragraph, they say the price being charged to you assumes that the county incurs 25% of the actual cost to perform these services. I'm wondering who's paying the other 75?
485.
Are we? Is that
Yeah,
us that paying the 75%?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 465. And then the next one will be for the dollar, but I think the dollar will be included in this contract as well. This one.
The numbers on the next contract.
That's the collect.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So we pay the 75, that's what the 465 or whatever it is this year amounts to? 75% of the
75
total?
and they gave it 25.
Okay.
And I can tell you this year they gave us the best paper for the actual tax receipts that I've ever had. So I'm getting some for that 465. They don't rip when you rip up, they're just nice. I was like, this is nice.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, roll call.
Yes.
Sorry. Mr. Fino,
Yes.
Ms. Jankowitz,
Yes.
Taylor is yes, Mr. Dons,
Yes.
and Mr. Berquist.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item number 4 is to consider the Manistee County contract for the 2024 state education tax, summer tax collection services at $1 per parcel. That's been $1 a parcel for quite some time. This is just a renewal of that contract.
I'll make a motion to renew the contract for Manistee County SET summer tax collection services at $1 a parcel.
I'll second.
It's been moved, supported that we enter into the contract with Manistee County for our 2024 state education tax, summer tax collection services at $1 per parcel. Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Ms. Jankowitz?
Yes.
Taylor is yes, Mr. Dons,
Yes.
Mr. Fino,
Yes.
Mr. Berquist.
Yes. Item number 5 is the 2024 Township meeting calendar. I don't think anything's changed, has it? I think everything stays the same. February meeting is canceled.
The only thing that might have changed is the board of review dates, which doesn't affect this board, but those are different.
So you want, we want the calendar to remain the same.
Okay.
You want that in a motion?
You just have to adopt the calendar for next year. Just have to.
A motion to adopt the
A
calendar for
motion
next
to
year.
adopt the calendar for next year so we can publish it.
All right,
So moved. I'll make a motion to adopt the proposed calendar for January, not January, for the year of 2024.
I'll second.
been moved and supported that we adopt the calendar, township meeting calendar as presented for 2024. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Being none, carried. Item number 6 is to consider the minimum wage compliance policy. We currently don't have one in place. This will put us in place and allow us to increase wages if needed to satisfy minimum wage requirements without having a budget hearing, or that we can just automatically do it with this in place.
I make a motion that we adopt the minimum wage compliance policy. It's a good thing.
Well, minimum wage currently is $10.33, I believe.
No, that's the
And it's
new one
going
that's
to-
coming.
The one's coming is 1040, isn't it? 43 or something. I kind of know about it, but it's $10 and something cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And we pay more than that already, so.
In most places we do.
I'll support that motion.
It's been moved, supported that we adopt a minimum wage compliance policy. Discussion? All in favor?
And roll call.
Oh,
It's a policy.
I'm just gonna roll call.
Taylor is yes. Mr. Doss?
Yeah.
Mr. Fino?
Yes.
Ms. Jankwitz?
Yes.
And Mr. Berquist?
Yes.
Thank you.
Anything else we need to discuss? Need a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion to allow the bills paid as presented along with any additional incoming bills for the balance of the month.
And I'll second.
Been approved, supported that we, that we pay the bills for the month as well as incoming bills. Discussion?
Are the bills gonna get paid in February with no pay?
Yes, because,
Like you
yes,
were reading about?
because somebody will allow for incoming bills to be paid
In January.
in
January.
January.
meeting.
Yep.
I was just wondering.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Being none. Carried. Manistee County MTA won't meet until the spring. Zoning Board of Appeals, do you have anything on record right now?
Not an appeal, but they will meet on January 2nd for election of officers.
Organizational
and-
meeting?
Yes,
Okay, that's on,
Tuesday,
January
January
2nd.
2nd.
okay. Planning Commission will meet Wednesday, January 3rd, here at the hall. Next regular meeting of the Manistee Township Board will be here January 11th at 7 p.m. Any other comment? The only comment I would like to make is I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and a safe, Happy New Year. Check your smoke alarms. And wait till there's snow on the ground to burn your brush piles. Anything?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
And move supported, we adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you for your time.
I know.